What is up, guys? Mr. King Gamer here again. I just recorded the FIFA15 potential team, Newcastle. Now I'm doing Stoke. This will definitely be my last one, as I chose to do two more teams because one, I want to do Stoke as they've signed a couple of players who are interesting, and it's interesting to see the last couple of games who they've played in that. And it's actually kind of hard to predict what the starting 11 is actually going to look like, so let's get on with it. In goal, Begovic, 81 rated, FIFA14, I'll grade him 82 as he probably is the best goalkeeper outside the top four. I rate him so highly. I'm actually really surprised that top four colours hasn't actually gone in and got him yet. But, you know, he's looked a quality goalkeeper. His reflexes and that is superb. You can't really say a bad thing about him. He's a quality fucking goalkeeper, and he scored, didn't he? So you never know. Anyway, left back to right back. Left back, Eric Peters. I can't remember what he rated. 72, I think. I'll grade him 74. Might be 75, but I think he's their first choice left back. No, he is their first choice left back. He looks on okay player, could do with a little bit more pace so he can go down the wing a bit quicker, but other than that, he does look an alright player. Sometimes he has these little mistakes he does defensively. He did one against Man City at the weekend, which should have been a penalty really, but it wasn't. They got lucky. But he seems to do that a couple of times, but other than that, he looks alright. Now, the next player, I don't know whether he's actually playing or not. Robert Hoof, 77, FIFA14, downgraded him because he hasn't been playing. I know he got injured, but he must be fit now. I looked in the injury list and he's not on it, so he must be fit. And he's just not been playing. Wilson has been playing there instead, and I always thought Robert Hoof, Ryan Shawcross is always going to be the first choice centre backs, but I don't know Robert Hoof. That's a question mark there. Good player, good tall player, but I don't know. Next player, Ryan Shawcross, upgrade him 79, upgrade of 1. So far this season he's been good. He's always been a good player for Stoke, scores goals. Normally he does get quite a lot amount of matches for Stoke as well. Other than that, he's an alright player. I shouldn't be saying that after he injured Van Ramsey. People be like, oh, you're an Arsenal supporter, you shouldn't be saying that. But he didn't mean to do it, he cried his eyes out after he did it. So maybe he should get called into the England squad, but you never know. I think he should be. I can't see him being 70. I can't be him seeing 80 overall, so I upgrade him 1. Next player, Phil Barsley, a transfer from Sunderland. I think he was 72 rated. Upgrade him 74. Last season when he came back into the team, it was quality really, scoring goals. He was scoring goals quite a lot for Sunderland, so might be 75 rated, and apparently he's a bit of a knob, but you don't know. I don't know. Apparently he is, but he looks an alright player, and I think Mark Hughes have signed the right players for this Stoke team to do him better than last season. Defensive midfielders was an interesting one. They haven't really played the same two, apart from Glenn Wheeler. He's always been there, but I wasn't too sure if Charlie Adams is going to be there or not. So Glenn Wheeler, first one, upgrade him. I think he's 73. Upgrade him 74. Might be 75. But I can't really say too much about him because you don't really hear much about him. So let's skip that one. And Nzonzi, I think he's 78 rated. I kept him the same. I'm pretty sure. I know he wanted to leave Stoke at one point, but he hasn't. He's stayed there. He broke his nose last season as well. He looks a good player. Again, I can't really say too much about him. I haven't really heard much, so Next attacking mids now, and again they haven't picked the same three attacking mids for any games, so like I was actually really confused. So I've gone with Moses on the left. I know on the left he's right mid, but whatever. Kept him 75. Might be 74 as he had a dreadful time at Liverpool. You know, season before at Chelsea he was good. So I don't know why they loaned him out, but they did. They loaned him out again to Stoke. Hopefully he gets his career back on the tracks. But probably will be downgraded to 74. If he is, he'll be worth a lot more anyway. Next attacking mid, Stephen Ireland. I know Mark Hughes likes Stephen Ireland. So I was thinking, well, he probably will be picked in the first team. Can't see him getting upgraded. He might be upgraded, but you never know. Kept him 76. That's it really. Next player was an interesting bit of business Mark Hughes done, which I always want to see him in the Premier League, so he's like, as Bojan. The player from Barcelona always, season after season, gets loaned out, just selling Barcelona, but they don't. And I actually think he'll do good things. Normally he's a right winger, quite pacey. He's got a decent shot on him. Give him a bit of time to adapt to Premier League, and other than that, I kept him 79s, you know, can't be saying how good he did at Ajax, so. But I want to see how good he is in the Premier League. It's an interesting loan deal, really. Next player out front, Diouf. Follow me at. I've got a fucking team now, but before that it was at Man U. Scored that fantastic goal against Man City. Joe Archer saved it really, but let's not give it away to him. He ran fucking a whole length of the pitch and still scored. I've liked him because he's got pace. He's got pace on him and he can shoot. And I was interested by for Mark Hughes again. This whole Stoke team is hard to predict, but kept him 79 because I didn't look at his goal scoring record. I should have done, but I'm pretty sure he got around 10 goals. I don't think that's enough to upgrade him. Might be downgrade 78. But it'd be interesting to see how many goals he gets this season. Was it a mistake for Man U to sell him? As Man U and Stoke batting as rivals, aren't they now? But anyway, this is what I think the first team will look like ratings wise and players, but players wise could be fucking totally different. Now for the subs. First one, Jack Butland, England's future number one. Can't remember, I think he's 72 rated. Upgraded him 74. As I remember, he had one bad game for Stoke. I remember, and I think he miscaught the ball or something like that, and he went in. I can't remember. It was something silly. But other than that, I really want Jack Butland to do really well. As I don't know. Something about the kid I like. I can't really name it, but I like him. Next player anyway, Wilson. I think he's 74 rated or 73 rated on FIFA15. Upgrade him 75 because he has been playing the games this season so far. He's been playing next to Shawcross, so I don't know if he's actually been in the starting 11 or not. Upgraded him because he's got an alright partnership so far with Shawcross, but I don't know if he's actually going to play or not. Next player, Charlie Adam. I think he's 75 rated. I can't remember what he is now. I think he's 75 rated or 76. Anyway, I kept him 75 or downgrade him 75. As I know him. He's an alright player, Charlie Adam. So he's a bit fucking dirty. Apart from that, he's a hard worker. Can score a couple of goals a season as well for midfield. Not bad. Anyway, next guy, and that is the lanky Peter Crouch. was pretty sure he's 77 rated, didn't he? 76. Anyway, I go downgrade to 75. He didn't score a hell of a lot of goals last season as he normally does. I'm pretty sure the season before he scored more goals than he did last season. That's expected. He's getting older, you know, getting slower. And I couldn't believe how bad his heading is, 64. Like, he doesn't really score much headers. Even though how tall he is, it should be fucking tap-ins for him, but no, he's not. He's not going to be first choice anymore, and he knows it, so I think he's accepted it, really, as they got Juve up front. So, anyway, guys, this is what my predictions are. Remember, these are not real predictions, these are just mine, so don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Until next time, see ya.